The LTFRB grants a 1 peso provisional hike in jeepney fares pending transport group's request for a steeper 5 peso increase. The DTI hints at the possible lifting of the price ceiling on rice, saying indicators are looking up. And Gilas charges on their Asian Games campaign, making it to the semifinals after beating a powerhouse team. Fast, focused, and fearless, here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Denise Tan. The LTFRB has approved a 1 peso provisional hike in jeepney fares nationwide. The temporary fare increase will take effect on October 8 and will cover both modern and traditional jeepneys. By Monday, minimum fare for traditional jeepneys will be 13 pesos from the current 12 pesos. On the other hand, modern jeep commuters will have to pay a base fare of 15 pesos. The LTFRB has yet to decide on the petitions of Pasang Mazda, Acto, and Alto DAP. Citing unabated increases in fuel prices, these transport groups are asking for a hike of 5 pesos in minimum jeepney fares. The Agriculture Department says the price cap on rice may have to stay for now. But Trade Secretary Alfredo Pascual said there are indications that point to the lifting of the ceiling. Pascual noted that the country already has sufficient supply of the staple following the start of the harvest season. The DTI chief added, cost of commercial and premium grains not covered by the ceiling are starting to drop. President Bongbong Marcos imposed a price cap on rice almost a month ago amid its soaring prices.
Nag-aaral namin, nakikita naman natin na sufficient ang supply, kasi nag-harvest na nga. Yung special and premium rice. May observation din kami na nakuha namin from Department of Agriculture na bumababa rin. And then plus yung world price ng rice, there are all indications na the elements for that we need to see, yung indicators are there that will point to possible lifting of the ceiling.
In other news, a suspect is now in custody for the death of a Filipina domestic helper in Saudi Arabia. The Department of Migrant Workers identified the victim as 32-year-old Margaret Garcia. She sustained multiple stab wounds. The DMW said Garcia was found dead in the city of Al Khobar and the agency was notified about it on September 27. Saudi authorities are now holding the Kenyan suspect.
Well, initial investigation lang ito kasi si paborito ng kanyang amo. So nagkaroon yata ng konting inggitan pero ito pa lang yung ikwinento sa amin. Yun ang naging sanhi kung bakit nangyari ito. Gawa rin ng kanyang kasambahay na taga-ibang bansa.
Garcia started working in Saudi back in 2021. Sheila spoke to her family on September 15. Before the incident, the victim mentioned that her employer has kicked out a co-worker for bad behavior. The Garcia family is now hoping for the immediate repatriation of Margaret's remains. We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. Thanks for staying with us here on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Typhoon Jenny has maintained its strength as it moves northwestward over the Philippine Sea. Pag-asa last spotted Jenny centers some 325 kilometers east-northeast of Basco in Batanes. It has maximum sustained winds of 155 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 190 kilometers per hour. Jenny is forecast to make landfall in Taiwan between Wednesday and Thursday after leaving the Philippine area of responsibility. Pag-asa said the typhoon is continuing to weaken. Typhoon Jenny will continue to enhance the southwest monsoon or habagat, which will bring rains over the western portions of central Luzon, southern Luzon, and Visayas in the next 3 days. We now give you a quick look at today's other top stories. The Ombudsman finds basis to charge former Sugar Regulatory Administrator Hermenegildo Serafica before the Sandigang Bayan. This is over a delay in the procurement of farming tools. Ombudsman Samuel Martires said that Serafica violated the Government Procurement Reform Act when he pursued the purchase of harrowers only in 2020. Bidding for the farming implement was opened in 2017. The law penalizes public officials who do not award contracts within the prescribed period without justification. A recent Pulse Asia survey says rising prices of goods is still a top concern among Filipinos. 74% of Filipinos said taming inflation should be an urgent national concern. Inflation rose to 5.3% in August from 4.7% in July. The survey was conducted from September 10 to 14. Mixed movement in fuel costs and an upward adjustment in cooking gas prices today, Tuesday, October 3. Gasoline prices are down by 2 pesos per liter and kerosene by 50 centavos a liter. On the other hand, diesel is more expensive by 40 centavos per liter. Meanwhile, liquefied petroleum gas or LPG is now pricier by up to 3 pesos and 75 centavos per kilogram. This translates to an increase of more than 40 pesos for an 11-kilogram tank. In sports, Gilas Pilipinas fended off a late Iran rally to advance to the semifinals of the Asian Games. Gilas led by as many as 21 points in the game, but a late scoring blitz had Iran even ahead of the Philippines in the final minutes. The Nationals, though, made all the right plays down the stretch to secure the win. Final 84-83 for Gilas. Justin Brownlee waxed hot with 38 points and 8 rebounds to lead the Tim Cone-led team's charge. They will next play host country China tomorrow night, and Brownlee expects another tooth-and-nail match.
We're ready. I'm sure they'll be ready. They hosting the Asian Games this year, and they're doing an incredible job. So we know their fans gonna come out and show great support. That never say die. Just wanted to keep fighting, have that NSD spirit.
One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News, all sides, all the time.